What is cracking, everybody? My name is Def Papa, and we are back with some more Slay the Spire. We are in the middle of the run. We're on Act 2, and we're picking up on the Watcher run here. So this is what the deck is looking like. We're kind of working around stance swapping. So we've got a Mental Fortress to get us blocked from swapping stances, and a Flurry of Blows that we get to play over and over again when we swap stances. So yeah, it's off to a decent start. It's definitely got a lot of improvement that it needs. Ideally, this I would upgrade. When you upgrade it, it becomes 0 mana, so I can just always play it. Really, really good card. Whenever you enter Wrath, you draw 2 cards. So it's super, super nice, but I do need some more ways to swap stances as well. Oh, and we also have a little bit of Mantra in the deck. So we get Mantra from this guy, and we get Mantra from this guy. And once you hit 10 Mantra, you get the Divinity stance, which is really powerful. Triple damage on Divinity versus just double damage on Wrath. But let's see. As far as the route here, on the second act, generally speaking, question marks are really, really good. And the regular combats are really, really hard. So you want to try and do more question marks than regular combats. But of course, we want to make sure we're hitting up campfires along the way, especially because we have the Dreamcatcher on this run. Oh yeah, I should show you my my relics here. So these are the relics we got so far. Pretty good stuff. This one is going to give us extra mana, so we have 4 mana at the start of each turn, which is nice. But yeah, let's see. Rests. Looks like the right route has 4 campfires. That's pretty good, but not a lot of question marks. 2 elites and an early shop. I was kind of looking here for these early question marks into this. Pretty good, and then we could decide between an elite and a question mark. And then go from there. That seems like the way to go. So this guy, he's going to debuff me. I believe it's if you play a skill, it shuffles a status effect into your deck, which is pretty brutal to deal with. But yeah, we just need to start smacking him down, so let's do that. And I didn't need all 4 mana, but that's okay. Decent amount of damage, 20, 25 or so. Lesson learned, we want to try and save to kill him with, so we can upgrade a card. We are taking quite a bit of damage here, unfortunately. I could pop this Divinity Potion, and this would be 18, 36... 66, so not quite enough to kill him, actually. That is mighty unfortunate. Oh, but I could enter, well... Interesting. How is that going to work? If I enter Wrath... Yeah, that doesn't really do much for me, does it? Enter Wrath, and then I would just replace it with the Divinity anyways. I could pop both of these to guarantee the kill. Seems a little bit overkill, though, for the first combat of the floor. Could just eat the 13. That's not the end of the world. Let's, I'm really debating if I want to use both of these right now. I should probably save them, though. So let's just go double strike, Mental Fortress. There we go. Now we got a little bit of block here. Let's go Foreign Influence, see what kind of random card we get. Pommel Strike is pretty decent. Core Surge is alright. Compile Driver is pretty much irrelevant, so we'll go Pommel Strike, I think. Then we're going to make him vulnerable. Yeah, we'll make him vulnerable here. Into the Pommel Strike. Defend, defend. Yeah, we're just blocking up. We shuffled a lot of Dazed into our deck, so that's not great, but hopefully... Ooh, weak draw, weak draw. Let's just do the Flurry of Blows and move on. Okay, Rush down into Eruption is decent. We have to. We're gonna die if we don't, so... Yep. That should be lethal. Oh, we're just shy of lethal. Okay, so just to survive, we're going to drink this and kill him. Yeah, I took way more damage than I wanted to. I probably should have just popped both of those potions at the beginning. That's alright. Sanctity's decent. Cycle and block. Tranquility's nice. This is a way to pretty much guarantee you can get out of Wrath once you draw it because it stays in your hand due to the Retain. And Empty Fist is pretty good as well. But I think we want the Tranquility. Oh, we got a combat here. Not ideal. Giving these guys strength to start also not ideal because they hit multiple times. And yeah, that's a lot of damage coming in. So we need to figure out a way to deal with that. Fortunately, kind of a weak draw here. So we're going to smack this guy in the front. Prostrate, pray. Yeah, we just play the full hand here. And move on. So here we're looking for, yeah, Eruption. That's pretty good. Maybe we start with the Foreign Influence, see what we get. Cleave is quite nice. Consecrate's also good though, because it's free. That's probably what I'm going to take. So if we... Eruption... Consecrate... Flurry of Blows. We can Lesson Learn this guy and upgrade something. But we do need a way out of Wrath, which we did not draw. Definitely going to kill that guy. Upgrade that, I guess. I think I just have to pop this to survive. Yeah, not great. Probably should have popped that earlier to do more AoE. Oh, I'm dead. Unfortunate, unfortunate. That's alright. I mean, it's super hard at this point in the game, so I lose most of these runs at this point anyways. But let's jump into another one. Try that again. See if we can get a better early start. Choose a colorless card. That could be good. 100 gold. Lose 6 match HP for 250 gold. Lose your starting relic for a random boss relic. All of these options are pretty good. Let's see what the shops are looking like. So we got an early shop here and there. And then a more of a late shop there. As far as the fires... Yeah, I kind of like this route. That route looks pretty decent. So we could do early shop. So maybe we take the 250 so we can spend a lot at that first shop there. Alright, so this guy is smacking us quite a bit here. We're just going to block most of it and hit him for a little bit back. Here, I think we just want to go into Vigilance. Set up for our next turn, or maybe the turn after. That's alright, we can block, and let's just go for the whole block here with the Vigilance again. And then we should pull our Wrath card and then just be able to smack him down. There we go. Not too bad. At the end of your turn, shuffle an Insight into your draw pile. That's a pretty good card. It's 2 mana at first until we upgrade it, so it's a little bit tricky to deal with. Cut Through Fate is decent as well. It's damage, scry, and drawing. Let's go for that. I think we need the damage. Ooh, Rushdown. I think I'm gonna take Rushdown here for sure. Waffle is decent. Plus 7 max HP. Prevent the first time you would lose HP each combat. Also a really powerful card, or relic rather. So that could be good, but then if I buy that, I can't do anything else. I think it's better to go Wrath into card removal. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's get rid of a strike here. And then Evaluate is pretty good as well. Probably pick up that. And then Tranquility. Good way to get out of Wrath. So we'll take that too. And I think we're just going to keep riding up this right way. Need to get some more cards into the deck here. Alright, not a great first turn draw against this enemy. But that's okay. So we can Cut Through Fate here. We want to keep both of those. Well, actually, I am going to draw one. So if I'm going to draw one, I think I'd rather draw the Rushdown. I think. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's get the Rushdown in play, and then we'll Miracle out the Vigilance here. Now we're really looking for our Eruption, so I am going to use the Insight here, I think. Although I can mostly block his stuff, but if we get the Eruption, we pretty much kill him, I think. Didn't hit the Eruption, that's okay. We will double defend, and I think we want to get a little bit of damage on the table, so let's smack him. But here we can at least Erupt. And then we'll go Cut Through Fate. We'll discard both of those. There we go, just what we were looking for. Perfect. Alright, here, Empty Fist is probably the way to go. I've never really done a Mark build on this guy. It seems like it could be cool, but I think this is the only card that gives Mark. I don't think there's any other way to get Mark applied to them. Flurry of Blows is fun, but I think Empty Fist is just a little bit better. Alright, against these guys, what do we want to do here? I mean, obviously double block. We could Cut Through Fate first. That's a little bit better than a regular block, so we'll do that. And then we'll do this, and then I think we're going to pop the shield on this other guy as well, just so that we can likely kill both of them next turn. Not a great draw. We can at least full block. I don't think we need the rush down this time, so we're just going to smack this guy and move on. So he made me weak, which is a little bit annoying. Luckily, I can just eruption this guy. Insight. There we go. We are chilling. Alright. Ooh, Fear No Evil. I do like this card quite a bit. So that's what we're going to take here. I might have been too quick there. But yeah, if you attack an enemy that's going to attack you, you enter Calm with it. So it's another way to get out of Wrath before the end of your turn, or just set yourself up for a following turn. Upgrade 2 random cards, lose 19 HP. I would like to do that, but the odds of it hitting some of these basic cards are pretty high, which isn't great. And we are about to go into an elite, so I think we want to conserve our HP. So let's just pass on that. Alright, here we're just going to pass, because he's not going to attack for 2 more turns, unless I break his shield. So we're just looking to get kind of some stuff set up here. Let's scry. Ooh. I was hoping to avoid that. Shoot. Okay. Let's just roll with it then. We're going to Eruption. And then we want to Miracle the Strike, and then we're going to Distill the Chaos and see what happens. Okay, that's actually not bad. We got our rush down in play. Let's start with the Insight, or do I hold? Maybe I just hold and do double block. Yeah, let's save that for next turn. There we go. So, now we want to... Let's evaluate first, and then Insight. Okay. We need to block up, though, unfortunately. What could I pull? Anything that would help? Maybe the Empty Fist, actually? Yeah, let's do this, and let's skip that into Empty Fist. And then we will block it up. Yeah, the Empty Fist was good because we got 2 mana back. Here, we're just going to go for the Smackdown. Cut Through Fate. That's fine. We'll just pull that and then hold. So now hopefully we can just kill him. We cannot just kill him. So we got to... Okay, we are going to pull a Fear No Evil, though, so we can get out of Wrath. That's big. The question is do I evaluate first? Probably, right? Yeah, probably. Evaluate into this. Into this. So then we can... Fear No Evil and block up as much as we can. Alright. So here, let's go with Empty Fist to get a little bit of mana. And then I think we just play these, but we can draw with this one, so that goes first. We'll just get rid of that. And then block it up. Alright, alright. This should be a pretty big turn. Sure is. Sweet. Ooh, the Nib is interesting. Every 10th attack does double damage. That could be quite good. And Gambler's Brew is a really good potion. Tantrum is a fantastic way to enter Wrath because whenever you play it, it goes back into your draw pile. So you can, like, keep getting it over and over again. So that's what we're going to take there. And then we definitely want to hit up the Campfire here. We will upgrade a card, absolutely. This does 3 damage 4 times. I think it's got to be Rush Down. I think we want to be able to just play that whenever we draw it. And then we're going to rest up, get our health back, and move on. First time you lose HP, draw 3 cards. That's a pretty good one. And we're going to keep riding these campfires out. I think this one I might go for another upgrade to make Eruption cheaper. That's pretty good. This gives me more block. I could make the Tranquility free, also pretty solid. And this is Scry 3 and more damage. Let's make the Tranquility free, though. Alright, what are we going to draw here? Alright, not a bad opening draw. We're going to go Rush Down. And then... probably just Vigilante... Not Vigilante, Vigilance. And then we'll smack this guy in the back here. Okay, so this is a pretty big turn here. We want to go... Let's see, this will do 9, and then this will do 12, so not quite enough to kill him. Or actually, no, that is enough to kill him. So yeah, we're going to kill him. Yeah, we'll kill him, and we're also going to draw some cards. Yep. And we have enough to kill this guy as well. Perfect. There we go. Now we're kind of cooking. Retain, gain 12 block. That could be nice, just having a pinch. Another scry or more scry. A free scry is interesting. It's also a little bit of block and a little bit of damage. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe just go for the cycle. Or hold on to some protect action in case we need it. Let's go for that. Alright. Okay, we heal 25 going into the boss. That's pretty massive, actually. That allows us to take another smith here. And I think we just want to make this even better. 4 more block is good. Or make this 1. Let's make that 1, I think. Makes it much more playable there. Alright. So we got this guy. So smacking us for 13. So I think we just go here into the Empty Fist, which gives us mana back. So we can block and do a little more damage. Pretty good opening turn there. Alright, so now we're going to rush down into Tantrum. Into Insight, absolutely. And then we want to just kill him. We're using our pen nib on this, but that's alright. It's something we'll get back pretty frequently. 12 damage to all enemies end your turn. That's an interesting one. Wheel Kick is also pretty good. 15 damage, draw 2. Or Cut Through Fate. No, I think there is kind of like a really good strategy with this kind of build we have going on. If you can thin your deck enough with Rush Down, Tantrum, and Fear No Evil, you can pretty much just go infinite. So maybe we start avoiding cards that aren't super helpful in that sense. But it is going to take a lot of work to get our deck that thin, is kind of the main thing. Because we basically have to remove like all these strikes and defends. Evaluate can stay because it gives us insights to like keep cycling back into it. So, I mean, this is a lot of damage. Especially if you're in Wrath, that's 30 damage for 2. That's a pretty solid amount, and it cycles for 2. I'm going to take it for now. I think it'll still be helpful. And then again here, we're going to heal 25 up, so we don't need to rest. We can just take another upgrade. Make this guy do 20 damage. That's pretty powerful. I say we go for that. And we got the Thorny guy here. So we just need to start smacking him down. This might be a good use for Gambler's Brew. But I could save it for next turn. So let's go with this into this for now. And see what happens. Okay, yeah, we got quite a bit of damage here. We should be able to take him out of his stance. We will take the Tantrum. So if we go... yeah, this will take him out of his stance, and then we could Tantrum after that to get back in Wrath. Do I want to start in Wrath, though? I do have a Vigilance, Fear No Evil, and Tranquility, so that should be fine. We'll just smack him there a little bit and move on. We do have the Protect in our pocket as well. There is the Rush Down. We need to block up, so it is time for Protect. Yeah, it's time for Protect into Fear No Evil. So we're just taking a little bit of damage here, but not too bad. Oh, our Centennial puzzle has popped. That's pretty good. We want to block up again. What's the best way to do this? Maybe defend into Eruption. And then a... Vigilance. So he's hitting me for 9 right now. So we probably want to block a little bit more. Do we have... Yeah, we got an Evaluate. That's pretty good. Not bad. Alright, so now we need to start smacking him down. We did not get any way to enter Wrath. So this might be a good moment to use our Gambler's Brew, because we do have a Tantrum in there. So we will cycle the Defend, probably the Protect, and the Strike. We want to make sure we guarantee the draw here. There it is. There's the Tantrum. And I suppose we might as well do it again. 18 damage is 18 damage. And then we're going to go for 28 here. So that pops his form. And then we can keep smacking him here. Do a little more damage before he starts attacking us back. And then we'll hold the Insight for next turn. And the Tranquility. Alright, so... let's go with... probably just a Protect here. I could Fear No Evil to get into Calm. That's probably good. Well, I could Tantrum, but this will do 12 back to me, so I'll lose all of my block from that. If we Tranquility first, we get mana back. That could be good. What do we got in our deck? 2 Defends, Eruption, Strike, Evaluate. Let's just do the Tantrum and see what we draw. Okay, I drew Tantrum again. So then now we're going to Miracle out the Fear No Evil. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, he's still in Thorn mode, unfortunately. We're definitely going to Evaluate. Probably Insight here for more block. Yep, perfect. So we're just going to go for a full block on this turn. Because next turn we can attack without worrying about Thorns. Okay, so from here we need to... we need damage is what we need, geez. Or block. I could Protect for 12. Into Defend for another 5. We could also cut through Fate. Let's start with that, because we were looking for, yeah, basically both of these cards. And now we Tantrum. And then we can Wheel Kick for 40. That is a lot of damage. And then we will end it off with a Fear No Evil to pop him. Yeah, perfect. That was a pretty good play there. And then, can we kill him? Can we kill him? Can we kill him? 7 plus 13. Yep, that should do it. You heal after the bosses, so it doesn't. The Thorns damage doesn't actually matter now. And then we'll just smack him with an Eruption. Awesome. Alright. Gain 3 block for each card in your hand. That's an interesting one. That's a max of... well, you play it, so you would only have 9 cards. That's a max of 27 if it's upgraded 36. That's a solid amount of block, but it is 2 mana. Kind of hard to play. Devotion I don't think is going to work with our build on this run. And Ragnarok is just a heavy hitter there. But also 3 mana, so very hard to play. We do draw quite a bit, so I think Spirit Shield's the way to go. And then here we're looking for Oh, interesting. So we could upgrade our starting guy with this one, so we get 3 miracles at the start of each turn. We got the Snecko Eye, which... I don't know if we want the Snecko Eye here. Just because I think we're trying to go for kind of like the rush down, fear no evil tantrum endgame. So Busted Crown's probably the way to go. You get less stuff to pick from, but you get 4 mana instead of 3. So I think that's it. Alright, there we go. So Act 1 taken care of. We will pick up Act 2 here in the next episode. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Feel free to leave a like. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.